show and telling.
It's not good. So we decided, didn't we? If they're blockading us, we're going to blockade them.
Yes, here's what's coming up in this morning's French Free show. There it is, French Free this morning. But he'll be out and about this morning. There'll be no French fishermen to restrict his freedom of movement. Yes, Mike McLean.
Well, I hope I'll be blockaded in for a very long time. So I'm very excited. We're the coolest man on the planet. It is the one, the only Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson in the house, but let's kick it off with news, information, weather and sport. Here's the gorgeous Gemma Woodman. There she is, the gorgeous thing. Hiya, Gemma, you all right? Very well. Are you looking forward to Samuel L. Jackson, the coolest man in the universe? For him this morning. Okay, let's crack on before I get myself into trouble. I believe there is a cry in the house. It's time for the papers. We will do the headlines first. Linton's who was apparently filmed having a... Was it still stunned that his wife dumped him? There you go.
Yeah, with Dwight York, apparently.
What's that?
Oh, there's a fantastic photograph inside. Yes.
Of Yorkie and
Mark Bosnich and things going on with Mark Bosnich, well, I can't say.
If
you want to know, by the paper.
I have to say, as a Manchester United supporter, I think two of them are legends. There should be more of it, and his wife doesn't know what she's making. We move on to there you go. As thousands of stranded British holidaymakers are set to queue nearby. Is that the right pronunciation there? Yeah. Who basically looks like a big French. Apparently what's happened is that there isn't a French dispute at all. The big bloke just stuck his belly in front of all the caravans and lorries coming across, stuck it in what he's actually said, right? This is why apparently we hate the French. The English are always so selfish, is what he said. If their holiday has been ruined, they should feel that it's because of a good cause and stop moaning about it. If we do not take this action, then people will walk over us, and we can't allow this to happen. The English people do not strike anymore because they are cowards. Nothing else to say about that. It's just my duty to stoke up that sort of hatred when, with England playing France in a game at the weekend. Just thought I'd just stir that up, just so there's any people travelling over there, they just hate them a little bit more. We move on to... Makes me chuckle. A weeping Anthea Turner said she'd no kind. It says that her and new hubby Grandpa Bowie eating chocolate would be released. When I saw the picture, I felt sick. There you go.
It's not a Mars bar.
At least it's not a Mars bar.
Otherwise,
Possibly saved for the honeymoon, Richard. There you go. The damage is done, though. The damage is done. Celebrities all over the country will now be getting their weddings sponsored by various people. I think that's a good idea. We should just do more of that. Have the priest done up like a Formula 1 driver with little logos and stuff like that all over him. This wedding is brought to you by Continental Tires. Works for me. Okay, it's time, kids, now to... We start with a belter in the Daily Mail this morning, a golden chance to lose weight. In Berlin, a Big Brother-style game show in which contestants compete to lose weight will be screened on German television next year. Big Diet is the name of the show. Overweight people, 5 men, 5 women, each living together for 13 weeks. Each week, the one that loses the least will be chucked out of the house. There you go. Right? What a fantastic idea. The winner will eventually receive their total weight loss in pure gold. Wow. The house will contain a swimming pool, sauna, exercise machines, but the producers have also put in some sneaky traps. They put in fridges and cupboards full of sausages, cakes, pies, and ice cream. Nasty Nick will be in there passing around. No, it's not. It's low fat. It's low fat. It's fat free. Big Diet. They're going to have another version with people from the Jay Springer Show called Big Mama, and another show with sad wrestlers from the 1970s. Big Daddy. There you go. So that's it. Only in Germany. Let's see that coming to a screen near you. In The Sun, we have another one of these sort of vegetables that looks like a cartoon character or a person. I'm just getting a wee bit sick of this, right? It says, housewife Julie Halliwell went peanuts when she found one of her spuds was a dead ringer for Snoopy. Right? Potato with a lump on it. It is not Snoopy. Okay. right? And now what they're going to do, they're actually going to frame the picture of the potato. They're going to frame the potato. Robert, her husband, said, "My eyes nearly popped out of my head when I saw it." Wow. She's a miracle cook. She works miracles in the kitchen, but this is her best yet. There you go. Robert, of course, confusing the fact that it's a raw potato which was actually naturally made in the ground. There you go. He obviously thinks, let's just cook that up.
I'm stunned.
You're stunned. You think it looks like Snoopy? Yeah? It looks like a spud to me, okay? We crack on with a very gruesome story. A reveler's agony as a door hook pierces his eye. A late-night drinking session left a young man feeling more than a little hungover. After staggering back from his local pub, tipsy John Murphy fell against his door, became impaled on the metal hook. Here, apparently the point of his eye, right? The point of the hook actually pierced his eyelid and left John to stop his eye. We love it. Alone in the house, he turned on a CD player before heading for a pizza in an outhouse. On his way back, he slipped on the front door, caught on the hook which had been put there to hang up a Christmas decoration. He howled for help. Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! He howled for help, but the music from inside drowned out his cries. He said it felt like someone had stuck their finger right down my eye. No, it didn't. It felt like someone had stuck a hook on your eye. Look, not painful. There you go. And I like this. His last little line was, "I was quite drunk." Now, no, right? How razzled are you when you're quite drunk?
Absolutely trounced.
Absolutely off his trolley. There he is. He's a legend. His eyesight is fine. We're very, very happy with that. We're going to have to leave it there, but quickly, gambler Kerry Packer, Australian Business Weekly Review. He was gambling in Las Vegas. It says that the loss of 13.6 million is the equivalent of a man with 3 grand losing 14 quid. That's how rich he is. There you go. There you go. Apparently, he was sitting beside a man who said to him, he was getting a lot of attention from the waitresses. He said, "I'm worth 100 million, said the oil man. Pretending to be really impressed, Kerry Packer said, 100 million? He said, "Yes, sir." He said, "I'll toss you for it." That's how much money Packer is worth. He is worth something like...
Billions.
What? Billions. Yeah, so, yeah, something like lots
billions
of money.
And billions.
We haven't got that highlighted. There's no way Cutie's going to find it. He will bail out of the pay-per-view now before... No, hang on, just bear with me. He's never going to find it. That is the papers. There you go. Go on, Kerry.
Nice as Kerry Packer. Then I think you also enter our competition. Starters!
As you catch us chatting here in the Big Breakfast, we pride ourselves in celebrating those rare and gifted individuals who are outstanding, extra special, even exceptional in their field. Or to put it quite simply, the best.
You're simply the best.
Yes, indeed, this morning we don't have one, we don't have two, but we have 3 people in the house who are simply the best at their own particular talent. It is up to you, the viewers at home, to choose who is simply the best of the best. The best. The best. It's you who decides. First up, we have Peter Tomlin. Usual numbers. There you go.
God, the size of that Mara's made me quite flustered.
Superb.
Right, our next hopeful is simply the best champion porridge maker.
Is that a slow hand clap? Clinton tries to get a round of applause around the house and fails miserably. Finally, we have Mark Hughes.
Of the best, so get those phones, faxes and emails coming in. Remember, you decide who is the best of the best. Simply.
There you go. OK, that's coming up a little later, but now it's the competition among those 3. It's bound to be pretty hot. So now, here it is, the Sizzler. Yeah! Welcome back to the Big Breakfast. It's Thursday, the 31st of August. I'm Patrick Cooley eating an apple.
And I'm Lisa Rogers, finish that mouthful. Right, this morning we've been offering you at home the chance to choose which simply the best contender you'd like to see us chat to later in the show. Here are your choices.
The choices are Peter Tomlin. How are we doing on the leaderboard?
Well, if I rip off these little sticky change those percentages, then get
Cheers,
phoning.
Give us a call. OK, but in the meantime, here's what's still to come on this morning's show.
Coolest man in the history of the universe, OK? Plus sensational R&B star Samantha Mumba. She's... Oh, Samantha Mumba. Plus Mr. Richard Bacon. He's going to be with us.
But now it's over to our very own news cutie. It's Gemma Woodman, Big Breakfast News and Weather.
Pour them in the urn, and we see how many you've got. The world record at the moment is 13, held by Martin Clunes and set on Tuesday of this week.
Yeah. Aye,
Yes.
13. Full cups of tea?
Full cups of tea.
No spillage whatsoever?
Yeah,
no
but
spillage.
it's very rare. OK.
Spillage is one of my problems, actually. Always has been.
We'll look out for that, Richard. Good luck. Right, let's go to callers. Leslie, hello.
Hiya.
From Essex. What part of Essex are you calling from?
Hornchurch.
Hornchurch. Lovely. Right. You've seen Mr. Richard Fairbrass. He
Yeah,
looks
he looks-
fairly starring.
I'm going to say 7.
Boycotting the French. The little 5 French bits are going to have to go.
Good idea.
There we are. 7. All right, next up is Peter. Hello, Peter.
Hello.
Hello. Richard got 12. Martin Clunes got 13.
Well, the Richards could, you know, could be.
And next up, we've got Richard. Excuse
In
my...
Scotland.
In Scotland.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my geographical knowledge is very poor. You don't sound like you got a Scottish accent.
Sorry?
You don't sound like you got a Scottish accent.
No, I'm from Yorkshire originally.
That'll be why. There's always a clue. How many cups of tea? Yes, Grant just said whip it in a particularly non-stereotypical type fashion. How many cups of tea do you think that you're not quite as confident there?
No.
A conservative with a small C6. Best of luck, Richard. Now it's over to Richard and Patrick for start.